I did say, I'm like, dude, after this, I'm using this as a platform to just get on a health kick. Psych. What's going on, guys? City Refs, the unofficial officials. I'm your boy, Danny. Here we have Mando the Commando, and we got a new episode for you guys. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, so F45 Dogtown hosted an event with Tim Parker, Lucas Bartlett, and Miguel Perez. They were leading a soccer-style workout.
Yeah.
And we saw it on Facebook, and we're like, we have to get in on it.
Yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. I'm glad you found it because I did not see it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't see it, so we're gonna let you in on a little inside information here. They're gonna be hosting another one soon, and apparently Cilio might be leading it. So keep an eye out.
You already know I'm.
That's your boy.
There. That's my boy right there. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna learn that day. Because we're gonna put him through the paces. He thinks he's gonna lead it, but we're gonna lead it. He's gonna have to work out. But anyways, who was there? Who led that? The one that we were at
for like the first workout.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll back up a little bit.
Okay.
We'll back up a little bit. So we'll talk about like how the event started. Like we'll talk through it the whole day. Right.
Okay.
So we arrive, and this dude.
Oh, you gotta throw me under the bus.
Yeah. He shows up with the wrong color jersey.
I did.
I show up early. I am in my yellow referee gear.
Which we agreed.
Yeah, which we agreed. But he was running late, and he couldn't find it.
No, it was nowhere to be found. I blame it on my wife.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there by myself. Everyone's looking at me. I'm feeling, kind of weird. I'm like, I don't know what to do, what to say. And then all the players start showing up, and I'm like, man, this dude is late as always.
Yeah, so I pull up. I can't find a parking spot, so do a couple U-turns, finally find a spot, get out, start walking down there, and I see Mondo sitting on the curb like a little lost puppy, just waiting for me to get there. And he sees that I'm in the wrong jersey, and he's like,
what are you doing, brother? Yeah.
It's like, brother, hey, I'm just happy to be here at this point.
Oh, man.
But,
yeah, so you show up, and what's crazy is, like, I remember Parker and Miggy, they show up at the same time, and they're walking up, and then you're right behind them, and you didn't even realize you were walking behind them.
Dude, I was walking with a purpose. Yeah. I did not see them or nothing. I could have walked right past them and not even realized they were there.
Yeah, which was funny because you were following them up. So they go in, they're getting ready for the event, and then we all line up outside the door. And, there's a table set up with supplements and all that stuff that you can check out. And then we all get in line, and everyone's like, are you guys the real refs?
Yeah, it was pretty cool standing there in line, and everybody was asking us if we were real refs, but no, we're not.
Yeah, and that day we were supposed to have the yellow and red business cards, but they showed up 2 hours late.
Yep.
That would have been perfect to hand them out.
Yeah, because they still had a pretty good crowd despite maybe the promotion not getting out to a lot of people. Because they did have some spots left. I think it only filled halfway. So next time I think they're probably going to be at 100% capacity. And
I think it's going to sell out a lot quicker because the event was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
It was awesome.
We've paid for autographs and stuff.
Right.
But with this, you got to work out, hang out.
And actually, talk to them on a personal level.
Exactly.
It was just different.
The amount of access you had and the autographs was well worth, the price.
Yeah. So it was like $50. So what they do is you could do $30 and you can just go to a signing, which is great for
because it's still cheaper
players.
And it's still cheaper than
Fan Cave.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to get at Fan Cave if they want to sponsor us. They're gonna have to lower
because they
their
have two
price.
players for what
69? Yeah,
60.
Well, I think it's 50, and then you can pay for the authentication. Now that's the only difference,
right?
But I mean,
yeah, but if you have pictures with them, you should be all right.
Exactly, and it's personal, so it's a personal collection type deal.
So definitely check out their F45 Dogtown is doing it right. So like $30 for 3 autographs from 3 amazing players. That's legit. And then an extra $20, and you get a good workout in.
Yeah. Very good workout in.
So going back, we're in line. We're waiting, right? We're waiting. And then we got to talk to quite a few people about like the community. Everyone's like, we have season tickets. We sit here. We've been to these games. So it was cool to hear that, background from everybody.
Yeah, it was. It was. Was the lady who was sitting behind us, she told us about how was it her husband who was passing out the yellow cards or she was a part of passing out those
construction paper?
The construction paper, at the stadium. So if you see any of the videos or pictures of like entire sections holding up yellow cards with construction paper, that was their doing.
Yeah.
Which we were not the creators of that. We might have inspired the yellow cards, but we did not pass those out. So.
Right. But now you can get your own City Refs yellow and red card.
Yeah, so if you see us at the game, come by, say hi, and get a red and yellow card. And if you want us to sign it, we will.
Yeah, we'll pass a few out. So, all right. So, getting back, they let us in, right? The floodgates open. We walk in. All the players are sitting at a table. You get to go sign whatever because you get one item signed by each player.
Yeah.
And then you get pictures taken and all that stuff. And then you had Bartlett sign a yellow card, which he had just gotten one the game before.
Yeah, exactly. So he had just been given a yellow card in the match prior to us going to that, so I thought it would be funny to walk up to him and present him with his own yellow. Yeah, and then I had him sign it, and obviously it's going to be a part of the giveaway, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want a chance to win that.
Yeah, and he just laughed. He's like, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And because him and Parker were both on 3 yellow cards when that event happened.
Okay.
Because, I mean, once you get to a certain amount, you get suspended.
Yeah, you get suspended. Yeah, you get suspended a game after 5?
Yeah, I believe it's 5.
Yeah, I think
but he that yellow card that he got was questionable. He shouldn't have been a yellow.
Oh, 100%. That was the day that we really all agreed that the ref was not on his game, to be nice.
And those are the games we get yelled at.
Yeah, those are the ones where we might need to hire security to walk us out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So then we move on. You asked Miguel Perez if he spoke Spanish.
Yeah, he does not.
He doesn't, yeah. So if you don't know...
He's like Mondo.
Yeah, I can't speak it either. I can understand a little bit.
Yeah.
Mainly the bad
He was kind of
words.
saying like he can kind of understand some, but he doesn't speak Spanish. So.
Yeah, and then
But
me and
it's
Tim
okay.
Parker got to talk about, he's having his first kid this year. So am I.
Yeah,
And,
congratulations.
we won't say the exact due date, for personal reasons,
Yeah.
but we're 5 days apart. His baby's due 5 days after mine.
Nice. So you win.
Yeah, we'll move on from that subject, brother. But oh man, that was fun. And then so we'll show a picture right here. I got that jersey when it was like what, 50% off?
Yeah, 50% off.
That was
on
insane.
Their, Fanatics, which I had to jump on one because I still had not got the actual jersey, so it was nice to buy it at half price, and they came pretty quick.
Yeah, so I had just gotten it in the day before, and I'm like, should I get this signed? Should I not? So I went ahead and got it signed, and I think I'm going to continue to get it signed by every player. Like, I'm just going to keep bringing it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because I have the pink one signed.
It's City
Red.
City Red.
My
This is
bad.
pink.
My bad.
That's City Red. But, so it's going to be put in one of those cases like the ones behind us right here.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take the goat down.
What, Watts?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about.
No, I'll find somewhere to put it in here. But, yeah, so that's
Leo.
the picture. Like, that was awesome, man. They were all pumped to sign pictures or sign anything you wanted. And, it was great.
Yeah, no.
And then we move on. And what's funny is right when we walked in and Bartlett saw us, he goes, City Refs?
Yeah, which we were kind of both wondering, did he remember us? Because we've met Bartlett quite a few times, actually.
Yeah, the fan cave.
And
the Inside City event.
Yeah, so we were wondering, did he remember us or was he just calling us that?
Because we also, we post some, comments on Instagram.
Which we found out players definitely do see stuff.
Yep.
So if you're posting stuff about them and then you want to talk, they might recognize you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know,
Even if they don't respond,
they're watching.
they're watching. Yeah, we found that out with Ezra and the T-Rav man.
The T-Rav man. He's like, oh yeah, I've seen him around social media.
Yeah. That was hilarious, by the
Oh,
way.
my gosh.
But we'll talk about the interview a little
we'll have
bit
a
later.
little backstory to that.
Yeah. That was a good one. And then, what was it? We started stretching, right?
Yes.
Because we were just messing around talking to people, and then we're like, all right, we got to actually start stretching.
Yeah.
Because we're not ready for this workout.
Yeah, so we're just like stretching lightly,
Yeah.
kind of just stretching our muscles a little bit.
Because
Like,
you went into this, you're like, look, I'm not really going to work out.
No.
I'm going to be there for content.
yeah, I
take
brought
some
my
pictures.
camera to use as an excuse. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do more content than actually participate. But then the peer pressure, it just got to
Well,
me.
everyone was like legit, like working out, like stretching before the event. And I'm like, whoa, we need to take this serious.
After I saw what was going down, and then, the guys are right there, and they called us out. They're like, oh, you guys are staying?
Yeah, Bartlett again, he's like, oh, you're actually going to do the workout?
You're like, well, yeah. And I was like, damn, now I got to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. So then we all have to get up, and then Janice, the studio manager, she kind of described what we were going to do, all the workouts. Do you want to name a few of the workouts?
What was the name of the workouts?
Well, we have the box jump.
Definitely the box jump. The ladder.
Which was
the pelvic thrust. No, that wasn't one.
That was before the workout, Danny.
No, the other one was it was like some kind of crab or what was it?
I don't know. We had the mountain climbers.
Oh, the mountain climbers.
We had some push-ups. There was a bike. There was like a toe tap where you had to jump up, touch that.
The lateral pull on the soccer ball.
Yep.
So they had a couple stations set up.
Yeah, there's like 10 stations.
Yeah.
But they brought us all out in the middle. We start working out.
Well, no. They're like, oh, so we're going to do a little warm-up. I'm like, all right. Sweet.
Yeah, cool. And it was a legit workout.
The warm-up. When they were done with the warm-up, I was like, okay, now we're going to rest and Yeah.
And they're like, get to your station.
Yeah. Immediately they're like, all right, one here. Because they gave us all like assigned numbers. You had a partner, and then they just called out partners. And
yeah, luckily, I mean, we're wearing different colors, but they knew.
Yeah. They're like, kind of staying by each other. We'll give you guys the same number, and then that corresponded to the station that you were going to start at. So we went to our station after the warm-up. And
so that warm-up workout, I would go to the gym, and that would be my workout for the day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it was extra.
Yeah, it was like a high-intensity warm-up.
Yeah, so then we get to our stations, and I don't know which one we started at, but it was tough.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But
and you know what? But during the workouts, the whole crew was hyping you up the entire time.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things about group workouts like that.
Yeah.
And then especially with the guys that were there, I mean, everybody was just, making sure everybody was motivated.
And women.
Oh, yeah, men and women.
Yeah.
No kids at this one, but they said they were going to allow kids at the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were just all in there getting motivated, and it was a good time.
Yeah. So we'll play a quick clip of, part of the workout here, right? So you got the bikes, got people doing push-ups. I think this was the warm-up, actually. Look at us trying to do push-ups, dude. We are looking rough.
Yeah, I think this was the warm-up. Yeah, I kind of sissified those push-ups, but
it's all right.
Hey, I hadn't used some muscles in 2 or 3 years that I activated that day. So
since varsity?
Since varsity. That was more than 2 years ago.
Yeah. So, I mean, just a few shout outs to, the people that work there. You have Janice, the studio manager, right? You have Dan, he's a full-time trainer, membership manager. You have Danny, the weekend trainer, which you guys bonded because you guys had the same
name. Same name. And she's a Latina, which, she was
from Colombia.
Yeah, Colombian. Super nice lady.
Yeah. And she was hyping us the whole time.
Yeah.
She was rooting for us.
100%.
Which we were struggling. We didn't know if we were going to make it, but, she was.
Yeah, so if you can get on there in the weekends, she'll definitely hype you up and keep you moving. So.
Yeah. And then we also have, the two owners. We have Anthony and Cassandra.
Which were incredible people.
Yeah. They were all
amazing
so nice.
People.
Yeah.
Everybody there, from the studio manager to the owner. Just incredible.
Yeah. And they were I was nervous. I mean, I think you were too.
Oh, 100%.
Because we knew it was going to be a rough workout, and we're not the type to, go to the gym. And
I hadn't worked out in a while.
Especially,
it's been a long time.
Especially in front of everybody. It gets a little weird there. But, I mean, I was comfortable. After the first workout.
If we would have been at a bar or something, we'd have been in our spot.
I mean, we're drinking beers now, just hanging out. But
the gym is not exactly where you might find me.
But if you go there, they make you feel at home.
Oh yeah, after the fact, I'm like, man, I could probably come here, pretty often.
Yeah, we all seemed like we went to war together after that workout. We're best friends now.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, they were all great. So if you need a, health kick, you need to change the life around a little bit, hit up F45 Dogtown if you're in the area. They also have F45 locations around.
Yeah, let them know we sent you.
Yeah, for sure, because they'll change your life. Just after that one workout, this dude was ready to go.
100%. Which I haven't gone back to the gym like I said I was going to. I did say, I'm like, dude, after this, I'm using this as a platform to just get on a health kick. Psych.
Yeah.
But enough about
But I have been. I've been going to the gym a little bit. The Dogtown was a little bit out of the way, but I think I'm going to make the trip and go back a few times a week.
We definitely should. Yeah, because like I said, the people were awesome and the workout was great. So.
Yeah, and if you sign up for the first time, they offer like 3 free training sessions.
Oh, see, I didn't hear that. Yeah.
Well, that's because I got the event for you as a gift.
Yeah, which I appreciate it.
Yeah, so we'll get back after it. So the next one, what's hilarious too, so me and Danny, we get through the first 10 training sessions. And I remember being on the 9th one, and I'm telling Daniel, I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, we're almost done, dude, just one more. Yeah. And then we finished the last one, and they're like, all right, another set, another round. And we're like, again? Yeah. We were done after that.
Yeah, it was like a pause, and we're like, okay, we're done. And then they're like, nope, everybody come on, let's go, where you guys going, where you guys go? It's like,
but they had a DJ there, too.
Yeah.
And like literally, I can't say this enough. They were hyping us up the entire time.
Yeah.
Like we were like Daniel's like barely doing a push up, struggling, and they're like, "Come on, let's go."
I know. I was like, man, I just kept getting yelled at. It felt like my wife was there. I'm joking, honey.
Yeah. I felt the same. Like,
no, it was awesome. It was awesome, especially the players. Like the way they, just interacted with everybody there and just. Really got after it.
Yeah, imagine almost giving up and then Tim Parker's in your ear. Don't give up.
Yeah. Yeah. You just yelling, fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'm trying, brother. I'm trying.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can't let them down. You know what I mean? When the boys are there, you're like, nah, I got to do this. I got to do this.
And Lucas, man, I got to say, he's quickly becoming one of my favorite players.
He's moving on up.
Quickly.
Yeah. No one will replace my boy Akil Watts, but he is moving up the ladder.
Yeah. Definitely moving up quick.
Because, I mean, we were going around, we were doing the workouts, and, I mean, we were dead. Because I think his station was, like, one of our last ones.
Yep.
So we could barely move. But once we got to that station, I'm like, I cannot let this man down.
Yeah, and he was manning the ladder station, so his required a lot of hip movements.
Yeah, a lot.
And I just wanted to throw down and show him,
Yeah. We'll show a clip here, too.
Yeah.
So here we are at the ladder station. Bartlett's there. Even Parker wasn't even at that station, but when he saw us over there, man, he had to go check it out.
He did.
Look at this. Woo! And you know what's funny, dude? When we were doing that ladder movement or that training, I was like, man, we are so quick. And then when
I was not thinking that.
And then when we saw this, I'm like, we are slow.
Oh no. Yeah, whenever I figured when I see these videos, I'm going to feel real bad. I'm going to wish I was back in my varsity days.
Yeah. And you know what's Giovanna, I think, sorry if I mispronounced her name, but she's the one who took these videos. And, thankfully she did because, we get to show the content a little bit because you were supposed to. And then,
I got like no content.
Yeah, and then once we started working out, there was no way.
Yeah, no. So, but Giovanna is the player's, is she their manager or?
Yeah, so she owns the agency. It's like Guided By agency.
Okay.
Which, the players are, signed to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and she was super nice too.
Yeah, she was vibing the whole event.
Yeah. She was even working out. I looked over there. She was doing stuff. She was, getting after it, and she was super nice to all of us. So we'll definitely be reaching out to her to try to get some of those players on our pod. So
yeah, even her.
Yeah, get her on the pod.
Yeah, so hopefully we get her on the pod. And then, so moving on, we get to the second set of the 10 workouts. Mm-hmm. And then we finally finish that up, and we're like, oh, we wrap this up. We're good to go. And they're like, you're not done yet.
Yeah.
We had to go through the cool down exercise, which wasn't a cool down.
No, that's what I was like, where is the cool down part to this?
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, we did a few more workouts, and we finally get done. And it was worth it, man. Like, it was tough because we're not used to that type of workout.
Right.
But just the atmosphere, like the community style, the type of workout, it was just a whole different vibe.
Yeah, everything from location to the people, the vibes, everything was immaculate.
Yeah.
It really was.
So, I mean, literally, we're telling you, like, if you need a workout, hit them up. You get 3 free workouts when you sign up, and it's worth it. And I'm pretty sure in the next week or two, they're going to have more players come out and, lead some more training. So follow them on Facebook, Instagram. Check them out because that event was amazing.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description for you guys so you guys don't have to go searching.
Right. But yeah, we'll play this last clip here because this one makes me laugh. So this is the one we posted yesterday because we were looking. I'm like, dude, are you working out or you think you're at a quinceañera or something?
Yeah.
Because that boy Danny can move.
Look at that, boy.
That boy can move.
Look like Shakira. Them hips don't lie, baby.
Even Bartlett took a minute. He was like, whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, he gave me props. He dabbed me up after that.
Yeah, so we need to get Bartlett on the pod, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Which he agreed to.
He
and
did
I have
agree.
it on camera. He's like, all right, I'm going to check it out and, we'll talk.
Yeah, he's like, hit me up. Which we
did.
Yeah,
and he left us on red. No, we're gonna run into him again, so he's gonna have some answers to give us.
Yeah, we'll check it out. But after the event, what would you say was your favorite exercise or part of the event?
Meeting the players, and then as far as my favorite workout, I think the one that surprised me the most was the toe tap one because it seems like the easiest one, but it's so repetitive, like lifting your legs.
Oh, the one that Parker was managing?
It was just like, damn, like this is actually challenging.
Well, once you do the whole workout and you get there, it's hard to lift your legs.
Your legs are like Jell-O, so I really enjoy
it. And as soccer players, you're like, I got to show them what's up.
Oh, exactly. It's like, and then Parker's in your ear, just, come on, faster.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so that was probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I almost gave him a red card. But I would say the ladder with Bartlett because that dude literally stole the show. He was so hyped. And like every time like he was like hyping you up, you're like, all right, I'm going.
Yeah, from start to finish. He was.
Yeah. And my other one, I would say Miguel Perez, his station was kind of like, the V cut with the ball. The first time we went around, I'm like, I couldn't even move. I was like, so he looked a little disappointed, He's like, oh, these guys. These guys don't know nothing. So then the second time I went, I did a little, around the world.
I did see that. I was like, look at this little show off right here.
Started juggling. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I was going to meg him, but I was like, nah, I don't want to be disrespectful.
You should have done it, dude. That would have been epic.
No, but he's such a nice kid, and obviously he's doing huge things for his age. He literally just graduated high school. He's starting in games, and he's going to be getting a lot of start time, especially with Leuven out. So really look forward to seeing him, and hopefully we can get him on the podcast sooner than later.
Yeah, that would be sick.
St. Louis boy, Hispanic.
We couldn't drink beers, though.
Well, we can, but he can't. Shoot.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll get this dude some juice boxes or something.
No. What was Ezra's favorite drink? Gatorade? Pickle?
No, it was cucumber.
Are you sure it wasn't pickle?
No, it was no pickle.
Because pickle juice Gatorade, that's probably not even a thing. It's probably cucumber.
Man, you wild. No, yeah, it was cucumber. Something cucumber Gatorade and Haribo gummy bears or something.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's a unique thing. So we'll get into that because F45 was gracious enough to let us record our first interview at their location.
Yep.
Because we needed a spot, and they're like, "Yeah, absolutely, come through." And so that was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really great time. The interview was incredible.
Yeah, Anthony, the owner, he was like, "Yeah, show up, whatever you need, we got you."
Yeah, they accommodated everything we needed, and it went off without a hitch. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and the interview itself, I wanted to touch base on that, before we wrap up the episode. Ezra, that dude is so chill.
The chillest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I was a little bit nervous going into it, but when he just came in and, like, immediately, basically made us like friends.
Yeah.
Like he knew us forever. And I'd only met him once. You'd met him a few times, but that was literally the first time I ever met him.
Yeah.
Or the second time I met him, because the night before we went to the game and
the City 2 game, yeah.
But that was the first time I actually got to talk to him, and literally it was like talking to a friend. It was incredible.
Yeah, that's what this podcast, that's what we were trying to get, just two boys drinking some brewskis, talking about our experiences and stuff like that. And like Ezra just walked in, just fit right into the script.
100%. And like you said, we're more about just like the supporters supporting the supporters. So, it's pretty incredible to get people like that on the podcast, and hopefully we can get some other people on.
Yeah, so we definitely want to interview more players, right?
Yep.
But we also want to like interview like the game day analyst, owners of the agencies, like anybody involved like in the STL community or around that scene. We would love to have you on the pod. Even a regular fan.
Yeah, there's definitely some characters out there, like we've stated before, that definitely need to come on the podcast.
Yeah, which the next couple of weeks we'll have just regular fans on the podcast just talking about their experiences.
That's right.
Especially, because, their first game on the pod, or not, first day on the pod and the game. Yeah.
First games, experiences. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff coming, so make sure you guys are subscribed.
Yep, absolutely. And just want to say thank you again to F45 Dogtown for letting us host the interview, hosting that event. Plenty more is coming.
And thanks to Ezra for coming on the pod.
Oh, yeah. That dude. Legend.
And if you're watching this, we'll see you soon on the golf course.
Well, hey, until next time.
Peace.